Hey Anurag, I hope you are doing absolutely well. My name is Viswajit, and recently I asked you on LinkedIn that, hey, can I join you as a performance marketer? And you were kind enough to reply me back, and you just said, why don't you send me a resume, right? So I thought, you know what, instead of sending you a resume by mentioning all those stuff, why don't I make a brand audit PDF or brand audit maybe presentation, so that you will know about what's actually going on in the market, what people are facing in the market, so that it will help you to work upon that. And secondly, I basically added few points in terms of marketing, in terms of your social media marketing. So I added few points that I think you will do it will ramp up your brand pretty fast. So I have already made a video, a presentation video, so I hope you will find this valuable. So let me just share the video and the PPT with you. I hope you like it. Thanks. Awesome. So yeah, let me just share the PDF with you, or share the presentation with you. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's start. It's a brand audit for Damensch. Uh, Basically, a quick intro about myself. My name is Biswajit, a 23 years young computer science engineer who turned into a social media marketer, helping brands and businesses with paid ads, especially Facebook and Instagram ads. So, and with the growth marketing for over the last 3 years, I have worked with some companies, and as a freelancer. So all those works I have also published my LinkedIn link here, so that you can check, instead of wasting time mentioning about myself and my work. Okay, so yeah, like, why you should listen to me, right? Who am I? Now let me tell you, before I'm a marketer, I'm a Damensch customer first. Recently I ordered this bamboo new one, right? New vest something, right? So yeah, I think I have experienced as a customer first, than as a marketer. So so I think the problem that I faced, I have mentioned here as a customer, is not only me. When I dipped into the brand social media, and I saw that people are complaining about this stuff. And I think as a brand, you can definitely focus on this stuff, right? So let me just show you. So yeah, that's how diamonds turn me off, though I am a happy customer and I loved your product. Okay, now why you should listen to your customer? Obviously, the customer's perception is your reality, right? uh, the number one thing that I realized, that delayed delivery. Look, we are living in a one day delivery era, right? Amazon Prime and Flipkart, all those stuff. But I can understand that these are big brands. But however, this is what I felt like. It's been more than 10 days and I haven't received my order, right? If you will give your customer like more than a 10 days or 12 days, something like that, it will really, I don't think like I will go with a brand whose product I will receive in delay, because everyone want everything quick, right? So I think that's a pretty ton of moment, because if I will wait for a longer period of time just to receive my order, that's not right. um, so yeah, as Bill Gates said, that your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning, right? Now what could be the solution? If I will say, like, obviously by choosing the right delivery partner, though, with full transparency, though I'm not a expert about saying about this thing about delivery partner and all those stuff, but I think that's the one. And secondly, I think never let your customer miss you for a long time. And the best way is to keep sending them delivery updates frequently through SMS or WhatsApp or email, right, on automation, right? And so that it will, even if you will deliver your product late, you will still in front of your customer's mind, which I think the best way to either overcome that problem. Either you deliver product fast, or maybe you keep update your customer about their product. So yeah, I think that's one you can definitely look upon. All right, so let me show you the second one. The second one, I think, is a really important one. I think you should definitely focus on this. The customer support. It's not me, only me. There are so many people about complaining about the brand, uh, which is, I think a really important thing when it comes to a brand, or when it comes to especially, delivering a product. So I think, sales without customer service is like stuffing money into a pocket full of holes, right? um, like, although your customer won't love you if if you give a bad service, but definitely your competitors will, right? Customer support, I felt like there is so much to do with the customer support. I'm not sure, you might have working upon it, because I don't know, right? As a customer, this is what I saw. I thought that the customer support is pretty much bad, I will say. But I hope that you are working on this really hard, right? But the truth is, like, it's not humanly possible to attend every customer's query, right? And I can understand that. Now let me put out the solution. Solution is obviously to automate the customer support with a sequence of personal human touch response using automation tools. And tools like OneDirect or Gendex works wonder with Zapier, right? I'm sure you are using Gendex for your customer support. However, if it's not about only the using tools, it's about also how you sequence and automate those things. Let me give you an example. Let's say I send an email to your customer support, and I asked, hey, where is my product, right? It haven't reached yet. Now, instead of you see and reply on that, it will be, there are so many people there, those who are putting customer support request, right? So instead of, what you can do, instead of, you can set a automate sequence, where the first email, let someone suppose send an email to customer support, it will automatically tell them, or send them an email by saying, hey, now our customer support is working on this, and we will reach out to you in 24 or 47 hour, right? I think that's the fast message should you can automate when it comes to customer support. Then your customer support will look at this, and they can tell them the further thing, right? And I think one direct works wonder. I have seen this tool, one direct, and Gendex obviously we're using. But I will suggest to use Gendex, especially Gendex automation. That will really help in terms of customer support, and customer will feel that, okay, they are there are someone, or they are considering my problem. But if will not reply to the customer's email, I think that's really a negative point when it comes to brand, right? So yeah, that's, I think, my second problem with the brand. And here's the solution. Now, let me when I dig deep into few more thing, a few more complaints from customers that I think you should look up on, and there are solution, right? The first thing is like fitting issue. Like, I have seen some of people commenting on that they have a bad fit, right? Or their product is not fitting. So the best way to solve the fitting issue of customer is by using a AI tool called primeai.co.uk, I guess. And I have added the link here, which recommend the user to select their exact size using AI, or it will help them to reduce your RTO. Especially you are launching your 500-day t-shirt, right? And that's I think the best way that you can reduce your RTO, and the size issue is by using that tool. And secondly, people have have bad review about the product is like durability issue, right? I'm not sure about the durability issue, because I haven't purchased anything, or my in terms of product, I have got a good product. But I think increasing in GSM might solve the durability issue. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As a customer, what I felt was the problem I felt. And I think as a owner, you can consider this thing. So that's why I'm making this video, instead of only going in terms of going into the marketing thing, right? And the next video, I will make up on exactly what's the what are the marketing mistakes that you are doing in terms of, when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads. All right, I hope this part you will like it, and I hope you will consider this thing. So here is a Damensch social media marketing campaign audit. So in this basically in this presentation, when it comes to marketing, I felt like there are so much campaign that currently Diamonds is missing, when it comes to Facebook ads and running Facebook and Instagram ads. And there's so much thing that you can utilize to get the best out of it, to to maximize your ROAS or return on ad spend on social media, right? Yeah, and how Diamond's losing money, I will basically explain when we'll move forward. Let me tell you. So and how you can improve your return on ad spend on Facebook. So let's discuss the first point that I realized, that running more number of ad campaign with multiple ad creatives, and each creative should have different angle and norm striking copy. Let me discuss more about it. Look, your competitors is dominating your customer timeline with more number of ads. Now what I mean by that, uh, with full respect, this is not just to just to compare things, but this is just for an example. I'm just giving this example. So let's say Diamonds is running only 16 ad campaign, right? Whereas the competitors, they are doing crazy, right? Now this means they are popping out more on your customer. So when it comes to e-commerce, right, online, that it's like a open window shopping. People have more options, so your competitors are popping out on your customer timeline, so obviously your customer will consider your competitor over than you, right? So I think running multiple ads gives you the flexibility to put your message and offer in front of your customer. So I will definitely suggest to run different and multiple campaigns with multiple ad creatives, which will definitely help in terms of branding as well. So people will definitely see more often the brand. All right. So the second thing that I felt like where the damage is missing is like not running UGC campaign leave your potential customer in vague. What I mean by UGC is basically user generated content, right? So people trust people, and that's why user generated content campaign works wonder for e-commerce brand. Now what I mean by that, so some customer purchased your product. If you'll not run ads specifically showing a customer review or maybe a video review to the new customer, then the new potential customer, they might not trust you, because they might have seen the brand for the first time, right? So I think let your customer sell your product in the Facebook ad campaign. So I will suggest to definitely specifically dedicated one campaign, where you just run a user generated content, or what's your customers are saying about it. Specifically one campaign dedicated to that, and that will definitely give you a better ROI and better conversion rate. The third thing is get 3x return from your existing customer using a post purchase campaign. So in the e-commerce, what I realized after working with different brands, what I realized that the profit comes when the main profit comes when the customer purchases it for multiple times, right? So imagine a thank you campaign targeting only your existing customer, those who have purchased your product, right? And that will basically give you a 3x return from your existing customer. And it will definitely increase the lifetime value of a customer, right? Which will be, that means a more profit for the brand, right? And yeah, because at the end, lifetime value of a customer matters the most when it comes to e-commerce brand. All right. So the fourth thing is not targeting your bottom of funnel buyers can cost you a lot. What I mean by that is basically, 69% people leave their cart abandoned, right? They'll go to your website, they will see the product, they will add it to the cart, and somehow they will leave, right? And that's how that's why you get so much abandoned cart on the website, right? And someone said it right, that the money lies in retargeting. Now when it comes to the bottom of funnel, and that means people, those who saw your ad, those who clicked on your ad or visited your website, they saw your product, they loved your product, they added to the cart, and they left, right? Now imagine one ad campaign showing to the exact customer with a specific dynamic retargeting catalog ad. What I mean by that, that means the people, those who have left their cart abandoned, they will exactly see that exact product in their Facebook ad campaign. Now imagine what type of connect they can do with the campaign, right? So at the bottom of funnel, the customer sees a specific product they checked out and they added to cart, highly relevant to their purchase intent, and this can scale up your bottom of funnel return on ad spend very quickly. So I think that's what Damensch is currently missing. I checked out their all the campaign. So I think this is what most recommended. So I think this is what you can try, or the marketing team can try. So that's the most important thing when it comes to retargeting, when it comes to specifically in the e-commerce niche, right? That's it from my side. But still there is a lot to implement. I just said it in terms of the bird's eye level view, but there are so much to implement. And yeah, that's it from my side. I just made a quick small presentation. I hope it will basically give you an idea of what's going on, how you can improve things. And yeah, thank you, and I looking forward to work with you. If you think that I'm a good fit, consider, if you consider this thing as a good fit, or if you find this valuable, you can tell your marketing team, or maybe I can join with you. That will be the best thing, right? So that's my as a customer, that's my journey, I would say. As a customer of Damensch, and as a customer of Damensch, and these are the marketing thing. Then when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads, I think these are something which you should look upon, and to get the best out of it. So I hope I didn't make you bored with my PPT, but I hope you have got some value. You have find this presentation helpful. So thank you so much. I'm looking forward to your reply, and looking forward to see what how we can work together, or maybe I can work with you. So yeah, that's it from my side. I hope you are having a good day.